What is going on, everybody? This is part 2 of the teardown, the Oldsmobile 303. From where we left off last, we were taking off the valve covers and we were taking off the rocker shafts. Some of the rockers looked a little bit questionable. I don't really know what the typical wear patterns are on the end of the push rods, though there was distinctly two on the rockers, and I just don't know if it was just the way how the rockers were actually casted from the factory, but they all have a bit of deviation, especially on like how they seat up in here on the push rods. The worst one on this side was notably this one. Whether or not, let's see if we can focus in on that. That is the worst one on this side. So I would think that's the intake. I could be wrong. I don't know. I know number 3 on the exhaust side was almost the same exact wear pattern on that. And I already put away the rocker shafts. I'm not going to pull them out. Basically, they were pretty sunk in. I don't know if anyone can guide me on those, on the way how the castings were on that. But anyway, this is going to be a super quick video. Pretty much going to be just taking the cylinder heads off. I don't think I'll have time to do the front cover. If we do, that's great. If not, that will be in the next part. If you can see it in the bottom there, I got the bottle of MAP gas there. I was trying to take the oil dipstick tube off. It's fighting me tooth and nail. I'm not surprised, like everything else on this vehicle. I don't know if later on I can flip it over, take the oil pan off, and maybe drive the tube out. I'll see how it looks. I'm going to try and be as gingerly as I possibly can to lift up just to clear the manifold off. Yes, if I didn't have the manifold on, it would be a million times easier. I wouldn't have to worry about it. But you know what? I'm not bothering with this because if you watched the last video, you saw how messed up the other manifold was, me trying to fight with this thing, and I'm just letting the machine shop take the manifolds off. So, without further ado, let's start. So I don't know if you remember in the last part, I already had everything already loosened up here. I'm just going to take these push rods out really fast. Again, I don't know what the wear pattern is on these guys, and if not, I can use them. So if I can use them, great. If not, oh well. I am going to buy 1 or 2 push rods from Melling because for some odd reason they have a different diameter. It looks like it's slightly smaller, and I'm going to compare the two. Exact same length. If anyone out there can comment below if it really matters on what side is what, the size, and if it makes a difference, just remember this is going to be a stock application. I'm not going racing or nothing, high performance. I know a lot of people highly sought after this block for boring them out. If I do need to bore it out, probably will. The most I'm going to do is 20 thousandths. So if I remember right, 20 thousandths is just basically going to change it from a 303 to a 324. Yeah. It's got me curious though. I'm going to, since I got most of these already loosened up, I am very curious about this though. Very curious. So I'm gonna, wow. Okay. So I guess I didn't loosen everything. All right, don't cry at me. You know, don't say anything. I'm using a torque wrench as a breaker bar. I'm sure everyone has. Why is that tightening up? This is just it's just torque wrench from Harbor Freight. Here's what it is. Again, don't shoot the messenger. Just a person. Just working with what I got. Just working with it. So I'm gonna just quickly try to break the torque on this. I know I said I don't like that. I know I said oh, come on. There we go. Alright, now I can satisfy my curiosity what this is. On the bright side, at least I broke the torque on it. I'm guessing it just goes into this, I think it's the crossover. That's probably all it is. No! What is that? So it looks like it's part of the water passage. Alright. Well, at least I broke that loose. You know. At least that's broken loose. Alright. So I don't know if anyone looked at that video in the link I put in the description on the last part. But it did say about how the size of the bore was stamped on the head. And then the technician used a teletype to look at what size piston he needed for that block. Now, I know I said in the last, I don't know if it was stamped in ink or if it was hard stamped into the head. I don't know, but that's what I really, really want to find out. That's what I really want to find out. Wow. There we go. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about these ones down here. Don't worry, I will get there. I will get there. Patience is the key, right? Alright everyone, it's the moment of truth. Let's see what it looks like underneath, huh? Ooh. So is it gonna be stamped or is it just gonna be casted? Probably stamped. Oh, come on. Oh, it wants to go. Just so worried about this guy right here. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh. Whew. All right. Let's put this cylinder head over here for the moment. I'll worry about that in a moment. All right. Woo! All right. So it's a Victor gasket. So that's got me really curious. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the original gaskets were used. So it's a Victor 1042. The other one was a Victor gasket. Wow. It's like I'm actually really excited. It's like a time capsule. Wow. See, this is all new to me. Like I don't know. Some of you guys are like, it's just another day. You know. To me, this is awesome. So it just looks like a steel gasket. All right. Put that there. Yeah. Oh. Is that a water jacket? Oh, it's crunchy. Hang on. Oh, no way. What? No. Oh. What? What's going on here? Like, is this corroded into the head? She's got the water jackets here. Alright, well, apart from that, let's have a look at this. So, uh-oh. That's a weird one. You can see it, looks like it was starting to come out and erode. Yeah. Do you see how the gasket's even gone all weird? That's wild. That is wild. So I guess the gasket was failing? I don't know. See, this is all new to me. I mean, of course I'm putting my nasty my nasty fingers in there. Shoot. Let me just get a piece of paper. Here. Let's dive in here. Let's dive in here. So, let's see. So it's one. I'm looking at the other side of the motor. So you got 1, 3, 5, 7. So this is cylinder number 2. So we're looking at this all together here. So don't. It's just usual carbon here. You can see that it's got a hard ridge right here. Real hard. Yeah, let me bring this over. Sorry, I got the tripod here. It's all new to me. So this is 2. This is 4. Another one here. 5. No, that's 6. 6 right there. So let's turn the motor a bit. If I can turn it by hand, should be pretty easy or not. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, you can even hear it. Definitely got some hear it hissing past the valves, that's for sure. Well, at least everything's getting done here. This is just wild. But you see, it's This one's nice and clean. You can see where it's been going, but yeah, don't worry. Wow. I'm sure the other side is going to be just as interesting. But let's have a look at the cylinder head. Well, this is the cylinder head. Yeah, it looks like it's definitely seen better days, that's for sure. Guessing those are supposed to be like water jackets right here, the openings. I don't know, just oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's as hard as a rock. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Well, I can see where my overheating issue was coming from. This one's kind of interesting. I wonder why it's like this. See, this is all fascinating to me right here. So we got one right here. You got a passage here. Wait, why is that drilled right there? Oh, okay. So I just figured out this has got to be the oil passage here. Right here. This has got to be it right here. Because it goes up. It goes up. And it comes out through the base of where the I don't know. Oh, hopefully I don't crush Maya. There we go. Comes up through here. So that's the oil feed for the rocker shaft. All right. I remember someone was saying if it's going to clog right there, and it's going to clog right between where the gasket meets the head because it's offset. That is some weird design. I'll have to check the gasket. Well, the gasket's there. And I'm looking over at the cylinder right now, or the block. But yeah, that's pretty wild. That's all. But you can see on the cylinder heads, you know, they don't look too bad. A lot of carbon here. A lot of carbon. This bit right here has got me really worried. Well, judging by how the head is, so I see how they all elongate right here. I don't know if it's normal because I'm so used to like a circular head. Again, I could be wrong. I don't know, but it looks like that's normal because it's exhaust valves to this side, so get more clearance here. I don't know, but yeah, I'm sure that the other cylinder head is going to look exactly the same as this. All right, gang, let's see how the other side looks. I probably have to give it a little bit of a persuasion here to break it off here. Ooh, there we go. There's that side. Let's do this side here. Let's do it off of this. Okay, it's already broken loose. Okay. It's probably gonna be the same as the other side. Alright. Let's have a look. Come on. Come on. So, okay. You don't want to lift up now? Really? Come on. Alright. Let's do this again. Alright. So it's lifting up there. Why is it not? I think I found it. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Have a real quick look here. Well, gasket came off with it, but looks like it's the same. So have a look in here. Ugh. Water jacket's nasty. Well, honestly, so this was the problem child, cylinder number 3. Looks fine. I'm gonna assume these are all standard bores. Ooh, what's going on with this one here? I don't know if you can all see that, but there's this bit right here. And then just come around on this side. It's had, you know, I had 70,000 on it. So I guess for that mileage it's not too bad. Not an expert here. Alright, let's have a quick look at the cylinder head. We're gonna wrap this up. Alright, it's a little bit hard to do this one-handed here, but cylinder number 3 is that second one. Besides everything running super rich, I can see where all that crud's holding up at the oil passage coming through, so that could have been it. But apart from that, it don't really look any different. But there is one thing I was wondering if someone could help shed some light on it. Just bring it back over to this head here. Is that I've always tried to figure out what the how to decode these. So now you got the little clock here, and I don't know if that's to do with like the day of the year. Because even though the car's a 49, ooh, stuck here. I'll show you something here. The engine is actually made as a 1950. I don't know if I could bring that up or if you guys can see that, but from the people on the AACA forum, they said this engine is very early 50s, and I decoded it, and I think it's like the first 5,000 engines built for the 50. So I know the car was assembled near the end of 49, so I don't know if it was like end of run production and they were starting to put these in, or if this was put in as a warranty. I don't know the history, but I wish I did. So yeah, that's about wraps it up, everybody. So we finally got the cylinder heads off. I guess on the next part we're gonna crack on and get this guy off, maybe even pull the camshaft out after the gears, and then after that we'll flip it over. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.